Coach Coburn, 83-39 opening day win over St. Elizabeth. Your thoughts?
Yeah, it was a great team win. We came and we dominated on the home court. Really proud of our girls for just playing together and playing the right way. We hit a lot of shots and really happy to see some execution on both sides of the ball. We know there's a lot of things we got to clean up going to this game against Seton Hall, but most importantly for me, our confidence. Keep building off of that and keep playing.
Awesome. All right. Questions from the floor?
Coach, we talked when we spoke the other day in our preseason meeting about the need for outside shooting, and well, you certainly got it tonight from Ricard and Fabosi. Your thoughts on their progression this offseason?
Yeah, no, they put in a lot of work, and I'm really proud to see it pay off tonight with their shot making. We talked about our goal, 23-point attempts a game, and for me, that's a new thing for me, and I was really happy to see them knock down shots. Julia coming back from her injury, working really hard this summer. She's in the best shape of her basketball career, and again, we got those shots the right way and played the right way and executed in the half court when they were in that zone, and so again, we just got to keep doing those things moving forward.
You mentioned you have to work on some things for Thursday. Can you elaborate just a little bit on? I don't want to dwell on the negative, obviously, after a night like this, but there were some hiccups along the way.
No, again, that's who we are. We want to get better, so I don't look at it as negative. I look at it as lessons, and the turnovers are something that we got to clean up. The offensive rebounding, we got to clean up. And again, it's just being in the right position defensively, being tough, finding bodies. We got to make sure that we're doing that against Seton Hall. Obviously, they're athletic team, and so we've got to make sure that we clean those things up. And then the half-court execution, we got to continue to work on those things. Obviously, we want to be able to get the ball inside. We try to do that in the fourth quarter to get some inside touches. We want to get our post players some confidence. They worked really hard, and I know that this next 2 days, even we're going to practice tomorrow, even after this game. And so, our girls are just bought in.
KJ Foz in her debut tonight showed us, I think, something that you don't see from a lot of freshmen.
Yeah.
There was not just the ability, but the confidence right from the opening jump.
Yeah, I mean, KJ is a phenomenal person and a phenomenal basketball player. The way she prepares herself, she has her own nonprofit organization, so she's a CEO. And how she carries herself, the things that she does off the court has really correlated on the court. And I was really proud of her today, and she has a lot of things that she knows she has to work on. But her enthusiasm to do it and keep coming to me and being relentless to get the energy and the knowledge and wisdom that she needs to be successful to help her teammates, you don't see from a lot of freshmen. So I love it. I'm happy that she's a part of our program, and she's going to keep getting better for us.
How gratifying was it for you to see, we talked about Doy's improvement from the end of her freshman year now to the start of her sophomore season, but how gratifying was it to actually see that now put into a game situation?
Oh, no. Doy has put in so much work. And, again, her journey coming from Africa, not being able to go home and see family, not being able to do a lot of things that a lot of kids are able to do in the off season as far as spending time with family. But she utilized her time the right way. She utilized her energy the right way and got in the gym and got in the weight room. And you can see those things come out. And I'm really happy to see how much she has progressed. And the sky's the limit for her. Like, she's got so much basketball to give, and I'm really excited about seeing so much more from her, especially defensively.
You mentioned things like that, Doy, and Shamik. All of them look like they're in incredible shape. They were fine last year. This is not like a big difference.
Right.
But you just see an energy with them, and they had just complete different athleticism in this game than we've seen anything.
We talked about it in the offseason, the game against Mary Mac when we won that game and wasn't able to get in the tournament. The very next day, we got off that bus and said the season starts now. And all of our returners took that to heart. Not being able to make the conference tournament was something that a lot of them couldn't swallow. And so the idea of being able to play right now, they were itching for it, just to get back out there. And we're really motivated right now. Just we know we got to take it one day at a time and embrace the process and journey, and each game is a lesson for us. So they knew that they had to get themselves in the right shape to be able to play that we want to play this season, and they're still working to maintain that shape.
You have some height on this team. You got 3 or 4 over 6 foot.
Yeah.
How much of a difference does that make?
Yeah, again, our Achilles heel the last few years has been the rebounding, and so just being able to get some size, being able to, from an offensive standpoint, play inside and out, and then from a defensive standpoint, protect the rim and rebound. Our girls know how important that stuff is. Obviously, we're going to force turnovers with our pressing defense, but again, with that height, our post players know what they got to rebound and defend, and they're excited about doing those things. So.
I know it's only one game, but what are you going to remember most about tonight? What do you want your team to remember the most about tonight?
Well, I'm really, really pleased with how we played together. That's something that is really important to me. This team is really selfless. The kids know this. We have 3 players out. We have 2 that's going to be returning. And the idea of playing hard and playing together was something that I'm really grateful for tonight. But our whole team isn't here yet. And so once we get New back, KK will play Thursday against Seton Hall. And then when Maria gets back from her injury, like we're gonna be just fine. And again, all these kids are selfless; they just want to win. So I'm happy with tonight's win.